What are the three emotions which are responsible for maximum amount of losses in the share markets? In the last video, I spoke to you about the three reasons why people lose a lot of money in the share markets. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about three emotions which drive people towards their losses in the share markets. Can you think of them? Take 5 seconds, until then I'll introduce myself. Hello and namaste. I'm Manish Ahuja, founder of Paycheck to Profit, India's first online ecosystem-based company community which is helping investors, speakers, readers, viewers, participants, group members learn about how to manage their money mindset, how to strengthen their money mindset, how to grow their money, how to get rid of their money blocks, learn a little bit about law of attraction, and just live a simple, happy life when it comes to money. If that's something that excites you, think about subscribing to this channel, because I'm making approximately 10 videos every month. You can get to learn about 10 different aspects of money every month. What does it take? Just think about that. So talking about three emotions. The first emotion is impatience, is restlessness. In the last video, I spoke to you about how people invest their money in the stock markets based on tips, which keeps you insecure at all times. The moment something will go wrong in the stock market, you'll get restless, and out of impatience, even if you've invested in really good companies, you'll lose out on a lot of money. You will not believe the amount of bad decisions people make based out of restlessness and impatience because they've not done their research properly. The second reason that makes people lose a lot of money in the stock markets is greed. This is a very common thing that is going to be spoken about. The second and the third topic, third emotion. Greed causes you to lose so much money that you can't even believe. You buy a particular share at X, okay? You know the investment was supposed to be for a couple of months, let's say, for that matter of fact. It's a medium term investment. You buy a price of X at that point, when you made the initial investment, let's say was 100 rupees. Within 3 months, the particular share has reached 200 rupees. The reason why you had invested those 100 rupees is because you knew that, let's say, a foreign company or a foreign investment is foreign government for that matter of fact is supposed to make a very large investment in company X, which is going to raise the share price of company X. Now this announcement is made and the share has already reached 200 rupees. This was the real reason why you invested in the share, right? You did not have any other reason. Your research was limited to this particular news piece. The share has reached 200 rupees. So let's say it has reached 190 rupees. You know what will happen? The greed will kick in. You say, why 190? Let the share price reach 200 rupees at least. I want to leave the share at 100% profit. You are not realizing that you have already reached 190. Why are you getting into the greed? You knew that there was a big news that was supposed to happen. When you had invested your money, you were expecting, let's say, 150 rupees. But no, now because the number has reached 190, you are expecting that 10 rupee bump. And you know what that 10 rupee bump can do? I am not kidding you. This is not a typical situation, but it is also not atypical. That 190 rupee share within a week can reach as low as, let's say, 90 rupees or maybe even 80 rupees. Yes, a share which was making you a profit of 90 rupees per share just 2 days ago will now cost you a loss of 20 rupees per share because you were too greedy. Think about this. And it is absolutely not uncommon. If you know anybody who has any sort of investments in stock markets, just ask them. Share prices go up and down. They are so volatile that you will lose 100% of your investment in hours. Forget about days or weeks. Be very sure. I keep saying this. Do your research. Be very sure about why are you investing in this company, and if you are investing for a very short or a medium term, know what is your exit. Okay. Third, if there is greed, the exact opposite of greed is fear. Let's say you invested in this particular company X at 100. You could have sold it at 190. You did not sell it out of greed. It reached 80 rupees, and now because you wanted to make sure that you don't make a further loss, you do not you sell your shares at 80 at a 20 rupees loss per share, but now a fear kicks in. Now you get negative about stock markets. Stock markets is absolutely bad. People only lose money. You can never make money out of stock markets. Stock markets is all speculation, it's all betting, it's all gambling. Your fear makes sure that you don't reflect on your mistake, you don't introspect on what could you have done better, you don't think about what caused you that loss, why did you not sell at 190. No, your fear kicks in, your ego kicks in, your emotions kick in, and you get absolutely detached from the share markets. Is that a bad thing? Debatable. Is it a wrong thing? For sure. Why? Because when you had an option or an opportunity to make money and you kept money on the table, who exactly is to be blamed is a question that you're supposed to answer for yourself. But if you are going to be investing in the stock markets, one thing that you need more, way more than money to invest in the stock markets is discipline. Your knowledge is of no use, your money is of no use if you don't have the right discipline and structure when it comes to investing in the stock markets. Make a note of this. So, as I said, keeping it short, 3 emotions: restlessness or impatience, which primarily comes out of lack of research, lack of confidence in your investment and not knowing why have you invested in a particular company; greed, pretty obvious; and fear, as I've explained to you. There could be a lot of other reasons of fear also. You're very risk averse, you've seen somebody else who's lost money into the share markets, and out of that fear you don't want to invest, which becomes a topic of money blocks, which I've covered in my earlier videos. But these are the 3 emotions which have caused maximum amount of loss in the share markets for people, investors, speculators, traders, so on and so forth. I hope this has given you some new perspective. Tell me, what is your thinking? Do you think there are other emotions which are involved, which are bigger than these 3 emotions? Have you experienced any of these emotions in the share markets? Tell me about it. Let's talk more about it in the comment section below, and I'll now see you in the next video. Until then, please keep smiling, take care of your loved ones, and stay happy. Kaching!